It's September 11th, 2025. Went to the library to charge my phone. Chatted to a young man. Gave him a little bit of snack of like some wheat thin tomato basil crackers. Asked him a little bit about himself. Encouraged him to go to college now that he's finished high school. Juggled a little bit. Talked about skateboarding a little bit. Talked about the history of aviation a bit. Talked about anime and manga and animation a bit. Including Disney animation a bit. All good stuff that I'm interested in. And now, I'm gonna skateboard a little bit. Skate through the park a little bit. I'm gonna turn this phone. I wish I had my GoPro that I left at Stevens. And he probably either forgot I left it there, or he kept it, because that's what he does. And my other GoPro that I bought snapped. And that would have been neat to still have, but whatever. I record myself being annoyed in the library, not being that loud, but of course loud enough for a busybody obsessed with calm and quiet and serenity librarian who have no really good opinions of their own ever. That's why I've never enjoyed the calm and mellow, calm, cool, and collected mind of modern men. After a while, they sound like robots, all of them. And none of them can end a conflict or rise to end a conflict. They just are peacemakers, which is great. That's why librarians exist, and why I agreed to quiet down, because I like the library. And you know what? I made a video afterward about how frustrated I think I am about librarians, but that's all it is. It's a private thought that was bothering me. You know what I'm really bothered by? The fact I can't flip and smoke a cigarette. Right now, and for the next 2 weeks at least. I have to pretend it was great to have all my privileges, rights, property, taken away like a child, being incarcerated like a child, feeling like it's never going to fucking end. The goddamn motherfucking abuse of the superior privileged assholes known as other Americans. Has anyone ever came up to apologize to me about the amount of shit that has been literally been thrown at my fucking head in my life? No. You know what I fucking get to hear? I get to hear a missionary go, "I just don't really think you believe in God." Motherfucker, I just don't believe everyone is always good. I really am not going, oh yeah, the fuckers who like to throw rocks at me always were in the right to do so. know what? That's not even my opinion of the guy who said that to me. That's just more of just like my annoyance. I'm expressing. And you know what? I'm expressing it to myself. Unfiltered. Not worried about, whoa, am I gonna hurt my own feelings if I don't write it out and come up with a plan first of what I want to say? Like a really intelligent American who can't think for themselves.
Wait.
Because they're too busy driving to think for themselves. They can't live a life where they're not completely focused on the goddamn road all the goddamn time. So they become silent cave people. Kickflip on a longboard. Kickflip on a longboard. Kickflip on a longboard. Okay. That wasn't rude. Kickflip on a longboard. Great. Maybe I don't like fucking doing tricks right now. Maybe I like touring around and filming my fucking surroundings.
Wait.
Now I'm frustrated. It's September 11th. You know, 24 years. 24 years later. That's 2 generations that have completely gone through the school system. 2 generations that didn't have to watch Hell on Earth on TV. At least 1 generation that probably didn't see people just enlist because they knew their families were ruined because they watched Hell on Earth on TV. Oh, that's a beautiful boat. That's a beautiful boat. On your left, excuse me. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now this is the nicest park. This is a nice place for, you know, people to go. And as it was, a nice place for me to go. Because I genuinely have so many negative feelings about this particular environment and the people from this particular environment that I have to do things to stay positive. Because I'm reminded of those negative feelings, and I do encounter assholes. I genuinely went on a walk, I think, and was called a moron by teenagers who probably have never missed a meal in their fucking life, or ever had to see their parents stressed out, or ever given a shit about another stressed out person in their fucking elite, perfect little lives. You know, it's sad that Richland, the Tri-Cities, Yakima, Benton County produces such young assholes. But they do. It does. It's a desert here. And I'm doing my fucking best to not be one of those assholes. Oh, I'm doing my fucking best. You know what? Some days, longboarding has nothing to do with exercising all my tension. It was a activity of discovery and adventure. Not just a meditation. It was fun. Without costing anyone else anything. Not even time. Hello. Good morning. Oh, those were two babes who were in front of that jogging man. Best Harry Potter book is the worst Harry Potter book, the 7th one. Because it kind of just highlighted how shitty of a character Ron Weasley actually was. Kind of just highlighted why ties of friendship aren't really worth it. Because not only was Ron Weasley jealous of Harry, even though he was an orphan, without siblings or parents, for the 4th book. In the 7th book, he literally is stalking his best friends to prevent them from hooking up. In the movies, just in the movies, just a little bit in the movies, they hinted at maybe, maybe, just maybe, Harry and Hermione's friendship wasn't platonic. And that's the subtlety of both the books and the movies. We're saying, yeah, a pushy, mean friend ends up with your best friend who's a girl. and you date somebody who is not even someone you actually have any experience with. I think that was J.K. Rowling's way of saying, yeah, getting bunched together and having her heart broken and then having to put it back together and go, oh, okay, this is great, this is fine, through the school system is bittersweet at best. Because the Ron character never really stopped being a fucking selfish moron. Ron was a character who never even tried out for a sport, a team sport, until the last, 2 years of his school career. I tried out for football in junior high, but we called it middle school here. American football. That is the only exciting slope in this whole trail. It's right there. It's right there. It's about 3 seconds of sloping speed. Everything else is just to build stamina, speed, or relaxation. You know what's sad? Being labeled as an arrogant piece of shit my entire life just because I developed this skill of skateboarding. That hurt a lot. That sucked a lot. Being labeled a arrogant, stupid, disabled troublemaker in the country that sells skateboards. Yeah, that sucked. Sucked that most Rocket Power's media where cartoons that really cut short the idea that there was some lesson or punishment lesson to be learned by the children who were just trying to try. And that's the kind of like, you know, for better for worse, programming I was raised with which was very few cartoons I would describe as truly pure entertainment. I think there was a couple of dramatic shows I watched that I related to, such as Rave Master, or Megas XLR, or Inuyasha, or Speed Racer. The Speed Racer is kind of an outlier. That I would generally describe as pure entertainment. I think Megas XLR is the closest thing to combining animation with the pure spectacle that was Power Rangers, which ironically, Power Rangers, which was called Super Sentai in Japan, came out of the production company that produced the Japanese Spider-Man television show. As was another program called Kamen Rider. Which was a more vehicle-based superhero show than just a team-based superhero show. If you take the combination of themes of both of those shows, you have literally the journey of child to adulthood in Power Rangers, as well as great power and responsibility from the themes of Spider-Man actually put in that show. And then Kamen Rider is the intellectual mastery of technology in adulthood, alongside the great power, great responsibility themes of Spider-Man. So that's pretty much starting the whole flippin' lesson on the final chapter as my childhood. The flippin' audacity of a number of people who are close to me, who really were just like, you're full of rotten-brained stuff, as opposed to just having a comprehension of right and wrong, whether or not anyone was gonna help me in the moment. Is anybody really helping me right now? I've been given the tools to help myself. I have a new form of recording. I have a protective case for this phone. I have water. I'm moving. I'm feeling the wind on my skin. I'm as in a serene place as I could be. Do I even get to take my meditative smoke break? No, I don't. No, I flippin' don't. And for 2 flippin' weeks. No, I don't even get that. Oh, was that it's substituted with a conversation from somebody I want to talk to? No! Because this is in real life where I just get jerked around by empty promises and empty solutions. But I'm still walking, as frustrated as I am. Hello. Well, it used to be nice to talk to my overly aggressive dog, who I was helping to be less aggressive. Oh, that was nice. It was nice when she was also not overly aggressive. But you know what? I cared about her in both spectrums. No, that was nice. But that's in the past. Just like everything good in my life is in the past. I'm 32, and I have enough regrets and loss in my life to be an old man. What a privilege! What a privilege it is to be wise. What a fucking privilege it is. What a fucking privilege it was to know everyone will lie to you. Everyone will stab you in the back. What a fucking privilege it was. How great it was to be patient, to understand, all this horrible shit has been done to me. Oh, it's going to pass. I'm just going to get over it. I'm not going to receive apologies from you motherfuckers. I'm just going to get over it. Oh, great. That's so great. I like to remind myself, my sister Julie, like to remind me that Steve Perry, the singer of Journey, sang songs that the biggest pieces of shit on the planet liked. Hey, little squirrel. That's why she couldn't enjoy Journey. Even the songs I still liked, and I fucking hated Journey by the time I was a teenager. Despite how much my parents liked them. Because that band represented everything I couldn't stand about my fucking parents. And Julie, my sister, was like, yeah, I don't like fucking Steve Perry either, because I can't fucking stand our dad. Oh, I can't. All he did was treat us like shit, abandon us, and give us shitty skin. The coolest sister on the planet, because she's the only one who's just like, I'm actually living without my father, and I know it's because of parents' just unbelievably insane bullshit. I could relate. And you know what? She had to give up on her dreams like 4 or 5 times. Good dreams, great dreams. Before she found something close to a balance. And I'm assuming it's close to a balance. It's close to perfection. Maybe some days it is perfection for her, but it's close to perfection. And that's a little bit better for me, like, than just truly going, oh, okay, I don't need this anger. It's like, I didn't choose to be angry about a number of times in my life. The hilarious, gross thing of the human race was ever accusing somebody that it was their choice to be angry. It is called a reaction. Not an action, it's a reaction. People are like, you can control how you react. I wasn't aware we can control how other people act. Because that is why we call it a reaction. It's a response to what other people are fucking doing with their lives. What a cute belief. What a cute lie we tell ourselves and tell each other. It's so fucking cute. Anger is a really bad thing, dangerous thing. It's bad for the person who is making you angry or making me angry, and it's bad for me to be angry. It is bad. Welcome to the human fucking paradox. Now, isn't this just a serene place? Isn't this just fucking beautiful and fucking quiet? Oh, isn't this just fucking wonderful? Is it super fucking necessary for an angry, poor motherfucker like me to go get some peace and fucking quiet around all these goddamn perfect, privileged, psycho pieces of shit? I think so. Thank you, America, for giving me the privilege to seek a life of solitude after a life of sorrow. Thank you. Thank you.